Jenkins, you gotta get in the frame. We're ready for our video! You can laugh now. Oh, why is your nose pushed in? I fixed it for you, it's okay. Good evening! In this video, we're going to be... Jenkins! I'm going to need you in the lab. There has been an explosion. The lab that's not in the basement. No lab here. Sorry about that. Jenkins is actually the assistant to the mad scientist that lives in our basement. Anyways, Jenkins and I are going to be doing our very first Get Ready With Me together, which Jenkins is a little bit shy because he's used to being in the back of the camera. We put him a little bit further up this time. Now, when Jenkins and I were actually trying to figure out what we wanted to do for a collab, we figured, not explosions, that we would create something that might have come out of the lab. Now, I'm gonna start out by priming my face and doing some foundation. You don't have to do this step because we're gonna be doing body paint. I mean, I don't know if I want this character to have eyebrows yet or not, so I'm not gonna cover up my eyebrows. I'm just gonna paint over them. You could always cover your eyebrows if you choose to. Use a washable glue stick. Might need to trim them a little bit. Now, I already know that I'm gonna be doing a skeleton inspired by skeleton, and a little bit of a Frankenstein's monster inspired by the one, the only Jenkins. So I'm just gonna use an eyebrow marker just to generally outline where I want my skull to be. Normally, I would actually just trace like the hollows of my eyes, and that's where I'm putting the holes at, which I'm kind of doing, but I also kind of think I want them to be a little bit larger. Now that I have my outline, Jenkins is working on his, I'm gonna be filling in different sections of different green. And since Jenkins is so knowledgeable in anatomy, I'm gonna kind of try to carve out different parts of the skull, but you really only see so many in your facial structure. I'm mainly gonna be dividing up the larger areas like zygomatic, mandible, nasal. Okay, Jenkins, we don't want this to dry up. I use this all the time. And I'm gonna fill in these different sections using green body paints. Actually, even though this is one piece, I think I'm gonna divide my jawbone here up into two pieces. This part is kind of ugly. What do you think, Jenkins? Yeah, I agree with. We'll change it. I'm now just gonna fill in my jaw area just for now. I might fill it in with black later. And when I say might, I mean probably. Now, I think I want some lime green teeth because I think that'd be sick. You don't paint inside your nose? Now, using various shades of green eyeshadow, maybe a little bit of black, other colors, I'm going to be shading each individual section as if it were its own. I'm basically just shading all the really dark green sections with a really dark green eyeshadow, and then the lighter green sections, just every section is a darker green than the green that's in that section. Yes, I'm still shading. Why you gotta rush me? Now in each section, I'm gonna go in and highlight with a lighter color than that actual section. And I'm just gonna highlight around some of the sections that have shading so they stand out a little more. Okay, on to my favorite part, which is my favorite part if it involves this in a tutorial. Stitches! I'm first gonna go with black, but wait, should I do black or, oh, should I do black or white stitches? I don't know. You know what, we'll do white stitches because usually they look better, they're more detailed because you could shade them. I mean, you could highlight black stitches, but white stitches always end up looking better. So I'm just gonna add stitches to connect the different pieces. Which, I don't know about you, Jenkins, but X stitches are my personal favorite stitches. And you know what, actually, just because I want some more stitches, I'm just gonna add like a crack in my skull. I'm then going to shade each stitch using gray eyeshadow, a little bit of black eyeshadow. I just love stitches! My goal is to one day master stitches so well that you truly can't tell they're not real. Now finally, I was trying to decide if I want to make everything else black, but I do. Little bit of Alexys. I don't know, it kind of feels like something's like missing. I'm trying to film, please. Could you exit? Ha 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 ha.